The kitchen was blazing. The cameras were rolling. The crew was locked in. And right in the center of it all was Guy Fieri, the man who turns every kitchen into an explosion of flavor and energy. He was moving quick, hyped, doing what he's done for years. But in one split second, everything went wrong. One step, one slip, and his world flipped. Guy stepped onto a small set of stairs. Something simple, something harmless, something he's done 1,000 times. But this time, his foot shot forward like it hit ice. The other got stuck behind him, and his entire body split in 2 directions. Then came the sound nobody on set will ever forget. A pop, a crack, a tearing noise so sharp it made people freeze mid-dash sentence. Doc hit the floor instantly. Doctors later said, "They almost never see injuries like this. Not a tendon tear, not a bone break. The entire quad muscle ripped straight through the middle, split, exploded, before anyone could even process it." Guy was being rushed out of the studio and straight into emergency surgery. And while 125 people stood on set, ready to film, the star of the show was in a hospital bed fighting through one of the worst injuries of his life. Guy Fieri, the man who never slows down. The guy who cooks, jokes, jumps, runs, drives, and commands a kitchen like a storm, suddenly couldn't even stand. But here's the part that shocked everyone. He didn't let production stop. From a wheelchair, Guy kept going. Camera angles changed. Scenes were rewritten. The entire team reshaped the show around him, and he refused to let anyone quit. But what hit him hardest wasn't the pain. It was Thanksgiving. For the first time in decades, Guy won't be running the kitchen. He'll be coaching from the sidelines. His sons Hunter, Ryder, and his nephew Jules will take over the stove, the knives, the heat, and Guy will guide them like a general, shouting instructions from a wheelchair. Ryder texted him from school, "Dad, I guess all those years you trained us. This is my moment." Guy said that message was the one thing that made the pain feel worth it, but the reality is brutal. For 8 straight weeks, he cannot put 1 ounce of weight on that leg. 0. Nothing. And after that, the real fight begins, rehab, the slow climb back to strength now. Guy Fieri has broken almost every bone you can break. Legs, ribs, wrist, sternum, tailbone, you name it. But he always shook it off. He always bounced back. This one stopped him cold, because it didn't just hurt. It forced him to sit still. Something Guy doesn't do, ever. But if you know anything about him, you know this injury won't be the end of anything. Even from a wheelchair, he's running a Thanksgiving for 40 people. He's managing a 125-member production crew. He's planning the comeback before the surgeons even cleared him. The mayor of Flavortown might be down. But quitting? Not in his DNA. This accident didn't break Guy Fieri. It revealed what he's made of. Because even when life knocks him flat, Guy Fieri still finds a way to stand tall.